First of all, Mwalimu, thank you very much for working with us very closely in pursuit of this bus. But today, I want to thank the community of Uriri at large. When the president came to this constituency for the first time in history, ever since we got independence, the first president to step into this constituency was President William Ruto. And the place he landed was here. And when the president came, it was during the time when the political environment was not very good. But I want to thank the community of Uriri constituency because you came out in your large numbers. And when he landed here, the first promise he ever made in this constituency was a promise to deliver this bus. Then we went on to discuss many other things. There was also some additional money that was for infrastructure here, which was about 10 million. So today, on behalf of the people of the constituency of Uriri, I am taking this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President William Ruto. Because the many things that you promised a bus here, it is delivered. You promised infrastructure funds, it is done. You promised us a hospital, it is done. You promised us money for the road, it is going on. You promised us markets, some are already ongoing, others are in progress. You promised us affordable housing, it is also in plan. You promised us teachers at the Uriri Technical Training Institute. Your Excellency, we have 40. You promised us 100 computers, delivered. You promised us that you're going to build as a hostel within that institution, already tendered, someone is about to appear there. And the many, many other things, the road projects, the money is in the budget we're going to pursue. On behalf of my people of this constituency, I don't know about other people. I don't know what is happening in other regions of Kenya. But for this particular constituency, for this particular region, the promises the president has made, he has kept his word. We have absolutely no reason. We have many other challenges that we still want you to address, but we will give you that time. And I want to tell you that watu wa Uriri sisi tulishaamua 100% that wewe tunakupatia wewe tamu ngapi? Wapi wanasema tunapatia William Ruto tamu 2 nione. Tunapatia William Ruto tamu ngapi? 2. We want a united country, and we thank you more specifically because this particular region did not vote for you. But the things that you have promised to help us are there. I want to thank the principal here. When the PS for Education, my good friend Professor Ambassador Bitok was here, they were received. I have since invited the principal to Nairobi and we met the PS also in his office. He has also promised us additional money for infrastructure in these particular schools. And we are going to bring him so that we can also meet the other education stakeholders to discuss the many other challenges that we are having. My commitment is what we say, we deliver. So leo hata mimi ndalala na viatu kwa sababu ile promise yenu basi imefika hapa. But now the challenge is back to you, board chair and the teaching fraternity. Now just give us results. There is nothing that stops you from taking about 200 students to the university. Please take 200. You can imagine this is an institution where now we were training people on how to fill higher education loans board. My question is, what is the number that is represented from this institution? Now we have found a formula, the new funding model, we brought the trainers here. Our people are beginning to understand it. Every single parent and every student who is going to apply will benefit from the new funding model, almost to the maximum. And that is my role to try and follow up. How many are we getting from this institution? Yes. The other thing is that my good friend, Mrs. Otieno, from the primary school. Father, I want to tell you, these teachers here have been very good friends of mine. Madam Otieno is very instrumental in my leadership. And as that, because you know, Uriri Primary is one of our flagship schools. And because it is in the center, we are now received actually the whole funding. Mheshimiwa John Bali released the last batch of that money. It should hit our account. I think in the next 1 week we are coming to ground break for the story building because we are rebuilding Uriri Primary School a whole. So we are going to bring down all those structures and we do one modern school in one complex to give us a good face. The director for TSC said something. This particular school is not only unique because of its centrality, but it is carrying our name. It is our identity. If anything goes wrong in Uriri High School, it is the whole constituency. On my own behalf, I'm trying to put Uriri constituency on the map. You must help us put this particular school. And that applies to the primary and this one, of course, and all the other schools. Today, after this event, we're just heading across to Aruba. Vijana wetu wa bodaboda niliwapatia contract. Niliwaambia waache kupiga kelele mingi. They organize themselves into and register company, and I'm glad we are going to open our first project that has been done by a bodaboda group today across here. A very good project, so which we are going to launch. And now that we have received money, we want all other groups to also organize themselves so that we also give them projects to continue to do. After that, we'll do a small fundraiser at the girls' school. Then we have other programs for the day. I will be finding time later on to go around, of course, all our schools and institutions. There is something that is happening that was brought to my attention about these security issues in school. But I think the education team, we will have a meeting with you and the security team. So for the students, you have an opportunity to shape your future in this particular school. I spoke to the registrar of persons yesterday, and the program is going to be done, I think, beginning next week. They will also come here to school. Those who are getting to the age of 18, we are bringing in the people here to help you get your IDs right here in school, so that you can actually make the right decision when that time comes. So they will come here to school, spend a whole time, help you sign. I go, by the time before you go home, we get you back your IDs, so that you always have your ID and be ready to participate. Sasa ile kesi ya ilikuwa kotini jana, sasa imeanguka. Tumeona gazette notice ingine mpya ya kugazette these officials. Patia watu commissioners Biblia wakule haraka, because they are members of parliament. There are constituencies in this country that have lacked a member of parliament almost for the last over 2 years, so that the new commissioners can get to work as soon as possible. Registration need to begin. We need to prepare for the next election. There are certain leaders who are threatening us that they are going to meet us in the ballot in 2027. We are not scared. In fact, now that the IEBC is being fully constituted and operationalized, sasa mwanze kujipanga. Tunakujia nyinyi. Our only slogan hapa Migori ni ngamaoko tiyo, todhikanye. Ngamaoko tiyo timo renade. And mwalimu, that does not only apply to the political class. Hata nyinyi hapa kwa shule kama mtafanya kazi, hatutaelewana. Si ni ukweli? If you don't deliver results, it's true. Even teachers, everyone in their point, including hata father. Huyu father kama anaombea watu na kuna mtu amegeuka, bado watu ni wajambazi tu, hata yeye kazi yake imemshinda. Si ni kweli? But because he's helping people to the Lord, every single person in their position of responsibility must ensure that they do their best. Donge kamano. Egimo miungama okutiyo, todhikanye. Donge kamano. Otherwise, I want to thank you for the short meeting that we have had, and please count on my 100% support. In any case, mwalimu, you require anything, you will talk to me. And wapi ile nani munipatie, mwalimu, I'll give you 100,000. Tafutia ng'ombe kidogo na walimu pia wapate kakitu ya kukaribisha basi hapa nyumbani, si ndio?